Chapter 1. The Letter from Poppy Playtime. 10 years after the factory shut its doors, a former employee received a strange package. Inside was a VHS tape and a note. "We're still here. Find the flower." The tape showed a dusty lobby with a giant, smiling mascot statue and bright painted walls. Above the entrance were the faded words, "Playtime Company." The employee who we'll simply call you had worked there years ago, back when toys were built with laughter and imagination. Or at least, that's what everyone believed. With curiosity outweighing fear, you return to the abandoned factory. Chapter 2. The Lobby. The front doors creaked open. Inside, colorful murals of characters covered the walls, most prominently Huggy Wuggy, the tall blue mascot with long limbs and a wide red smile. A strange device lay in a display case nearby, the grab pack. After restoring power to the lobby, you unlocked it and strapped it on. Two artificial hands, one blue, one red, shot forward with elastic cables. They could grab objects, conduct electricity, and pull distant items closer. A security tape nearby warned employees never to stay past closing. The tape ended with screaming. The lights flickered. And when you turned back toward the Huggy statue, it was gone. Chapter 3. Tight Squeeze. You followed a trail of overturned furniture into the factory's main hall. Conveyor belts loomed overhead. Shadows stretched unnaturally long. In the distance, you caught a glimpse of blue fur disappearing around a corner. The power system required rerouting electricity through puzzle-like circuits. Using the grab pack, you solved door mechanisms and brought machinery back to life. Then you reached a narrow ventilation shaft. As you crawled through the metal tunnel, a loud crash echoed behind you. Something was moving fast. You didn't dare look back. Chapter 4. The Toy Maker. The factory's Make-A-Friend assembly line was still operational. Cardboard cutouts cheerfully explained how toys were made. Step 1. Mold the body. Step 2. Add stuffing. Step 3. Attach limbs. Step 4. Insert heart. But the machines were massive and unsettling. The final station required you to create a toy to unlock the next door. When the conveyor belt roared to life, alarms suddenly blared. From the shadows above, long arms stretched across the rafters. Huggy Wuggy dropped silently onto the floor behind you. Chapter 5. Run. The lights went out. A pair of glowing eyes appeared in the dark. Then teeth. You ran. Through twisting corridors and collapsing shelves, Huggy chased you on all fours, limbs bending in unnatural directions. His rubbery hands slapped against tile floors as he gained speed. You slammed doors behind you, solved quick electrical locks under pressure, and dove through a closing gate just as his claws snapped inches from your face. The chase ended in the conveyor room. You grabbed a heavy crate with the grab pack and pulled it down onto him. Huggy fell into the machinery below. His long body disappeared into the darkness with a distant, metallic crash. Silence returned. Chapter 6. The Flower. Shaken but alive, you followed the painted signs deeper into the factory. A bright hallway labeled Poppy stretched ahead, decorated with pink walls and flower patterns. At the end stood a glass display case. Inside was a life-size doll with porcelain skin and bright red hair, Poppy. A recorded message played, praising her as the most intelligent toy ever created, capable of conversation, thought, and emotion. The case was locked. Using the grab pack, you rerouted power and released the latch. The glass opened with a hiss. The doll's eyes slowly widened. She inhaled, then smiled. Chapter 7. You opened my case. The room felt colder. Poppy stepped forward, joints moving stiffly at first, then smoothly. She looked up at you, not like a toy, but like a person waking from a long sleep. You opened my case, she whispered. For a moment, her expression was unreadable. Then her smile widened, almost grateful. I've been stuck in there for so long. Thank you. The lights flickered again. Somewhere deep in the factory, metal scraped against metal. Something else was awake. The chapter ended not with escape, but with a realization: you were never alone in playtime company. And this was only Chapter 1.